For more of this development, I'm joined by National President, Petroleum Products Retail Outlets Owners Association of Nigeria, Dr. Billy Gillis-Harry. Thank you for joining us on the news at 7. The federal government is appealing to NUPENG to shelve its strike. We understand there's a meeting ongoing as we speak, but fuel scarcity fears are already rising. From your vantage point in the downstream sector, how disruptive could this strike be if it goes on?
Thank you so much for having me. And to answer your question straight, the disruptions that this action will bring will be quite enormous. And we in PETROAN understand the challenges that this can bring to our country. And that's why we appealed to the government to intervene quickly. And we are happy that the government is doing a good job. They are a listening government. We believe that this President Bola Ahmed leader-led government will find a quick solution to it from the labor angle, from the Minister of Petroleum angle, and from the general leadership of the Nigerian government. The devastation it will bring will be too harsh, and so it's better for it to stop, immediately, so that it doesn't, snowball into a much more difficult situation to manage.
NUPENG is alleging anti-union practices and poor labor conditions at the Dangote refinery. Does PETROAN see merit in these grievances, or do you believe this strike, as some say, has other undertones?
There's no any undertone in it. The fact is that there is already a very effective system, very good management that NUPENG and PTD has brought into play to ensure that we have our products rolled from all the depots to our various stations, and it has worked very well. Yes, hiccups have been there in many years past, but since Dangote came on board, and so many things that have come has really repaired these anomalies. So there is every reason why NUPENG should have management values in the drivers, because that's how our products are protected, that's how our tankers are protected, that's how our depots are protected, that we can know where a driver is, where it's coming from, and we can hold NUPENG to be able to mediate in any of these situations. So there could not be any undertone other than the fact that staffs employed under any company, including Dangote, should be enrolled into the union, so that way there could be a win-win situation for everybody.
Precisely what concrete steps should government and industry players, including Dangote, take now to resolve this crisis without crippling the nation's full supply chain?
Well, Dangote's company, as you know, is very humongous, and it has a very strong influence in the economy of this country, and in fact, the whole of the sub-Saharan Africa, and even beyond. Because already right now, products coming from Dangote is finding its way into foreign countries. So I believe that if a very effective, honest stakeholder meeting is held with all the critical stakeholders, Dangote, MRS, Hayden, the two ministers that are supervising the both sides, labor and petroleum, then MEMAN, DAPMAN, IPMAN, PETROAN, NATO, NOGASA, this will, and also all under the management of the Authority Chief Executive of the NMDPRA. This move, sincerely, will bring out silent issues that we can be able to resolve in one house. And I think that it's important that the Chief Executive and Chairman of Dangote Refineries himself should attend that meeting, so that way he can hear for himself that there are concerns that need to be addressed, and they can be addressed immediately. And this issue can just fizzle away. But if we leave it to snowball into actions, like, for instance, today so many retail outlets are already having problems because our workers who are part of the union are already gearing up and worrying about what their future will be. So we need to nip that in the bud, and I believe that the federal government will wade in, as they waded in, started from the labor, and believe that it will also go to the petroleum, and then, of course, the presidency will also give one or two words, and then this matter should be resolved very, very strictly, so that all of us can do our businesses. With Dangote doing the refining, the depot owners, keeping the products in, storing, and then the distribution that's being handled by NATO and other tanker owners will be able to deliver this product to our retail outlets. That's the most critical last mile in the industry. So every level of the industry will be active serving Nigeria, and this is what we want, because we want Dangote refinery to be successful, and we want it to succeed without the errors that have been made in past experiments. Thank you.
A good place to leave it. The National President, Petroleum Products Retail Outlets Association of Nigeria, Dr. Billy Gillis-Harry, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you so much.
Well,